Yeah, good morning to all. Myself Sevana. So today's topic is CDC. In SQL Server, we have a topic like change data capture. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen. So change data capture CDC. Okay. In SQL Server, why we are using CDC? Okay. I'm explaining this session. So coming to change data capture, why we are using means it if any changes comes in source, then it will then it will get immediately captured at target table. Okay, so CDC change data capture in SQL Server is a future. It enables tracking changes to data in a table. Okay, and it captures, insert, update, and deletes that are applied to the SQL Server table. Whenever we are inserting or updating or deleting a records, it will applied on the SQL Server tables. Okay, and it will providing an efficient and reliable way to identity and retrieve changed data. Okay, so CDC, these are there are three types of SCDs there in SQL Server. So SCD means SCD. So basically SCD it is a concept of in data warehouses. Okay, so data ware concepts mostly we are using in CDC SCDs. Okay, slowly changing dimension and database designs that deals with handling changes to dimension and over time. Okay, so dimension SCD means slowly changing dimension. It represents the characteristics or attributes of business entities. Okay, and mostly uh, slow. So it will mostly in data warehouse it will used. Okay, and data warehouse, not only data warehouse, and also it will helps on business intelligence tools. Okay, so there are three common types of slowly changing dimensions. So first one is SCD1, SCD1. Second one is SCD2, and third one is SCD3. These are these three are common types of slowly changing dimensions. Okay, so coming to first one, SCD1. So why we are using SCD1 means, so and also it will call it as type 1. Okay, in SCD1 is also call it as type 1. Okay, so what it will do means, if if any changes to the dimension, attributes are simply overwritten. Okay, the new data replace the old data. Okay, if we have any new data comes in source table, it will replace the old data without maintaining historical record of records of changes. Okay, understood? No, what it will do means, SCD1, if any new data comes in, comes in input records, so it will replace the old data without maintaining history of data. Okay, without maintaining historical records of, okay, it will replaced. Okay, so here historical changes are not important. Okay, so for example, I'm having already previous data like just assumption is one, serial number one, and name, and some place. So this is the present data. Okay. 1 second. So this is the just assumption this one. Okay. For example, this is the table I'm having right now. So serial number 1, name and place. This is the records, 3 records available. Okay. So I want to insert, I want to update in place of Sam, I need to update some another name like anything. So I want to update this name. So in place of Sam, I want to update this one. So what SCD1 will do means, so it will update new record to in place of Jam. Okay. So without maintaining this old record, it will replaced. Okay. In the place of Sam, it will replace as a Jam. Okay. So it won't maintain any historical data. It won't maintain any historical data. Okay. So if I want to update this in place of Sam place, I want to update Jam. So in that cases, so it will replace it. So in place of Sam, it will replace it to the Jam and it won't maintain this record. Okay. So it will replaced. Okay. So it won't maintain any historical data. So if any changes come in source, so now I am where I am need update here. So I'm updating in source table, no? So immediately it will overwrite in target table also. Okay. So this is SCD1. So coming to SCD2. So coming to SCD2, so what SCD2 will do means it will maintains historical data. So in SCD1 it won't maintain any historical data. If I'm updating any new name in place of names, so immediately it will it will replace that name. Okay, coming to SCD1, it won't maintain that it will maintain the history of records. So it will maintain history of data. So see, so in place of Sam, in coming to SCD2, in place of Sam, I want to replace Jam. So in that cases, what SCD2 will do means it will maintain this record also. So it will maintain this record and also it will update this one as another record. Okay. So it will maintain next another record. So what it will be, it will maintain the previous record and current record also. Okay. So maintain the history of changes by adding new row to the dimension table for each change. Okay. And each row contains a unique identifier. Okay. And it will validate period during which is valid. So here we should need 3 attributes. Okay. What are those means? So 3 attributes means, so here it will maintain current date and previous history also, no? So from date when we are updating records, so from date and to date also. So this will maintain history and current day records. Okay. So you will maintain these two attributes comes in picture. Okay. In SCD2. Understood? No? And coming to next one, SCD3. So coming to SCD3, it will maintain current, history and previous records also. SCD3. So it involves adding new columns to the dimension table to store both the current and previous values of attributes. Okay. So it will maintain current, history of the records. Okay. This method allows limited history tracking. Okay, it will maintain limited history tracking by keeping only the most recent and one previous value on the attribute. Okay, it is suitable when only a small amount of historical data needed to be retained. Okay, so coming this is the theoretical explanation about changed data capture. For simply what it will do means, so SCD1 what it will do, it won't maintain any historical data. So coming to SCD2, it will maintain history and current data. So in SCD2, it will maintain current and previous uh, previous data. Okay. So, I will explain with example for SCD2. So mostly we are using SCD2 because it will maintain based on the requirement, will maintain current and previous history. You know, the for that reason we are using mostly in SCD2 only. Okay. So example for SCD2. Create table. So in customer. So this is the example for SCD type 2. So what it will do means, here customer ID is a primary key. So I'm applying primary key for customer ID, and valid, valid from means it identify the valid period of records. Okay, period of records, valid from and valid to. So it will uh, define the validity period of records. Okay, so coming to is current, what it will do, indicates whether the record is current one or not. So okay, it indicates whether the record is the current one or not. Okay, so it will, this is the syntax for SCD2. So it will maintain the uh, current and previous records. Okay, so it will indicate the it is understood. No, what it will do, is current and valid from valid to. Okay, so is current is indicates whether the record is the current one or not. Okay, and valid from and valid to is indicates uh, it defines the validity period of records. Okay, so this is the example for SCD2. Okay, so if you have any doubts, please comment me. Okay, so next I will explain in next coming session. Dynamic SQL is a topic. Okay, so if you have any doubts related to change in data capture, so please comment me. So once again, I'm explaining with briefly, uh, okay, briefly only theoretical part. Okay, coming to change data capture, why we are using means. So if you have any, I mean, any changes comes in source table, it will immediately captures in target table. Okay, for that reason we are using change data captures. Okay, so SCD1, what it will do means it will maintain only historical data. So it won't maintain any historical data. Okay, coming to SCD2, it will maintain current and history of data. So see, this is the example for SCD2. So here we are mentioning valid from and valid date and is current. Okay, this is the example for SCD2. So what it will do, it will maintain previous history and current history. So it will records is valid one or not. It will show. Okay, and coming to SCD3, so it will maintain SCD3 current, previous and historical data. So current data, historical data, and next coming data. So if you want any data, it will available in SCD3, but mostly we are using SCD2 only. Okay, so thanks for watching. So without any editing, I'm uploading my videos. Okay, if any mistakes is there, please forgive me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.